So let's go ahead and do a quick little tiny comparison between the Z Fold 4 that Samsung just made and the S22 Ultra and see which specific phone is the better one for you. Now, I will 100% tell you, I think the S22 Ultra is the better way to go. I've used this phone for a little bit of time. The Z Fold 4 I just pre-ordered, so I'll be getting my hands on it as soon as possible and I'll be doing full comparisons like I've been doing for years now. But I still think with the Z Fold 4, this phone is still so ahead of its time. I mean, we are at the 4th iteration of these folding phones, and I still think the adoption rate of folding phones, it's not quite there, and I don't think it's not until Apple and a lot of these other manufacturers start making these folding phones that maybe, then they'll start taking over. But I still think they're a little bit too pricey. With the Z Fold 4, I mean, this phone is like $17.99. That is a very expensive phone. With the S22 Ultra, I found tons of these things available online for less than $1,000 as of this point. On Amazon, they're selling for $1,022. So I think definitely the S22 Ultra is still more of a flagship. Realistically speaking, with the Z Fold 4, the only thing that you're getting is that folding display with a bigger display. Pretty much in every single other area, in my opinion, you are pretty much getting a better phone on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Starting off with the displays, the display on the S22 Ultra is massive. It has a 120Hz panel. I mean, it's a really, really good panel, probably the best one of this year. The Z Fold 4 with its cover display or the top display, I think it's good. It gets the job done, whatever. When you unfold it, that display is really good as well. But there's still always that crease that's always prominent there. The S22 Ultra doesn't have it. I also feel kind of weird using the folding phones, mostly because I just kind of always have that image in the back of my head of like peeling off the top display. And I still think about that. I never had thought about that with the S22 Ultra. Both have USB Type-C ports, but another big thing to keep in mind is that the S22 Ultra has a built-in S Pen into the display, into the phone. The Z Fold 4 doesn't have that. It has an S Pen, but it's not, connected to the phone unless you buy a separate device. And so that is a big thing to keep in mind, in my opinion. The fact that the S Pen is built in on the S22 Ultra is really cool. We don't have any microSD card slots or anything, but we do have a way better camera setup on the S22 Ultra as well. It's just a massive, phone camera, and the sensors on that phone with 8K capability is amazing. The Z Fold 4, on the other hand, it's still a really good camera, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as good with the front or the back camera as the S22 Ultra. So I will tell you, the only way the S22 Ultra is beaten by the Z Fold 4 is with its folding display. Like, that's such a cool thing, and that's not something to be taken lightly. But for a practical user, the S22 Ultra is just a better phone in every single area. Price tag, capability, S Pen, like whatever you call it, the S22 Ultra is the better one in my opinion. So that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.